chat about conspiracy theories and misinformation for a second. Conspiracy theories and misinformation are common tools used by cults, cult leaders, cult-like groups, cult-like gurus as a form of undue influence in order to get people to believe the narrative that they want to push out. When I first was covering Danny Masterson, and especially throughout his first trial, I had tons of people, mostly men, in my comments talking about how there's no evidence and this couldn't possibly be brought forth after 20 years, and there's no way that anyone could prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he had done this, without taking the time to look into the case, see the evidence, because there's plenty of evidence, and understand Scientology's involvement, all the documents, the police reports, everything that was involved. They couldn't wrap their minds around how it could be possible to convict beyond a reasonable doubt after 20 years. Then as the second trial happened and there was even more information that people were getting through regular media, and as he was found guilty and through sentencing, it was much less. And now that we are seeing new allegations against Russell Brand and Tim Ballard, I'm noticing people using the Danny Masterson case to bolster, literally misinformation from the Danny Masterson trial to bolster the misinformation surrounding the Russell Brand and the Tim Ballard situations and the conspiracy theories that are being used to try to push one side of the story. There's been a lot of weird stuff going around about Tim Ballard, some misinformation that I may have even talked about at this point because it wasn't clear to me what was going on. I'm making a longer form video on the other platform later today about all of the facts behind the allegations around Tim Ballard. And then with Russell Brand, he has been making a lot of content lately that involves a lot of conspiracy theories. So now that this new information and allegations are coming forward, people are not looking at the allegations and the evidence behind it and what has been compiled. They are just assuming that because of the conspiracy theories and because of the things that these men do and they talk about, that they can't possibly be true. So I just want to remind everyone that conspiracy theories and misinformation are a form of information control and undue influence. And as you're looking into these two cases, please remember to reality test, reality check along the way. When it comes to conspiracy theories, the more outlandish the claim, the more proof you should need to believe that claim. If you are going to share your opinions in comment sections or in videos, please be clear about the research you've done or how much you've looked into it. I highly recommend you look into it a lot before you form solid opinions or before you refute someone else's opinions on the matter. And test what everyone is saying in their content against the information that is available out there. Even me, I'm not going to be perfect in all of my reporting on this. I try my best to share my sources and to clearly state what I've read or researched or where I got it from. So please, take that, reality test it, look into it for yourself. As you're listening to other people, try to pay attention where they're getting their information from, how much information they have, and really critically think about the allegations and what is being shared.